Hey everybody, Aaron here. Welcome back to another anime review. Today we look at episode 2 of Danganronpa 3, Mirai-hen. I'm just going to name it by the end of the actual title because, as everyone knows by now, there are two Danganronpa 3s actually out there now. It's Mondays and I believe Thursdays. So I'm just going to name it by the end of the title so this way it's less confusing. Now, last week's episode was interesting where we have, yet again, our cast of characters from both Danganronpa 1 and also several new characters kind of having to go through another killing game. But this killing game is very different, as you're about to learn, and let's talk about it. Let's talk about the whole episode too, of course, though, because that'd be kind of weird if I didn't actually talk about the episode or review that too. But anyways, so how it starts off, by the way, is Monokuma finally goes, okay, here are the rules to the killing game. It's a very simple, like, actual setup compared to the actual first killing game. So what happens is there's a time limit. On everyone's brace is actually a timer that once it reaches 0, everyone's put into a sleeping state. However, once the sleeping state goes off for every single person, one person that is the killer, quote unquote, will wake up, and that killer will then be able to run around for free during those time periods of them being asleep and kill at least only one person. He can't kill more than one person, but he can kill one person, and then he gets back into it, and everyone's like, oh, what happened? Now, the course of the game works is if they could stop the killer and the timer hits 0, and when they go to sleep and then wake up, if no one is dead during that time period, they will win the game. If not, they will all be decimated. Now, the problem with that is also there's another byproduct rule which Monokuma shows on his wristband. Every single character has a side kind of rule to them. So, for example, he showed if he laughs out loud, his bracelet exploded. Now, he talks about other characters, they said they all have different additional rules, so you have to make sure you know where your rule is, otherwise the poison in your brace will kill you. Now, we do witness that this is true when the guy with the weird shaped freaking like bowl haircut and really large teeth, when he actually witnessed Makoto getting threatened by the other guy with the long trench coat. When he got threatened, it apparently killed this guy off, and we learned that his role was witnessing violence by participants. Now, this is a big thing. I mean, this is really big because this puts a really big staple in all the other characters. Like, you don't know what exactly is going to make someone not be able to do something, and the actions are all very different, as I'm going to tell you in a couple seconds. But they all decide, you know what, let's just decide who the killer is. And of course, being Makoto right now, who's already in kind of dire straits because everyone thinks that he's working with the group of despair, they all point at him, and he's like, okay, well, we're going to kill you now. So he's about to be, hurt, and guess what? Kigiri, yeah, actually is able to use a smoke screen using a fire extinguisher, giving him enough time to escape with Asahina. And Gozo, his name is, with the guy with the weird kind of Minotaur helmet, actually is able to fight off the one guy that's trying to kill Makoto. Now, we learn in the hallways that Makoto can't run in the hallways. So that's a very interesting, little thing right there. And the reason why that's so interesting, guys and girls, is think about it for a second. If he can't run in the hallways, that means that if he does any killing in any of the rooms, or if he kills anyone in general, he can't run from place to place, meaning that it would take him a long time to get from area to area. This probably is going to be something that they're going to bring up later on during like actual trial type things, because if they don't bring this up, it'd be kind of silly. But I'm pretty sure that this would be brought up that he cannot run from place to place. And actually, Asahina has to carry him like piggyback, and she even jokes saying, isn't this supposed to go the other way around where I'm supposed to be the one piggybacking on people? And he laughs, but anyways. The crazy samurai guy, that's what I'm calling him, by the way, because he reminds me of the guy from Persona 4, but I'm not going to call him that. But actually runs into Makoto and Asahina, but luckily Gozo blocks them off using a giant, like, I want to say sledgehammer type thing, maybe like almost rebar, and is able to block them off and actually created escape through the ground, because this guy ground slams the floor using a wrestling move and destroys the broken floor. Like, damn, Gozo, you are strong as shit. That's scary as shit. And they all end up joining up with this small group. The other girl, who is one of the girls, and I think her name is Genko Shima or something like that. I cannot say her name; it's really long. But she's actually like the ultimate hacker, essentially, on that group. She is joining them also, and so we have Asahina, Gozu, Makoto, and Genko Shima. I'm gonna try to pronounce the name again. It's probably gonna fail. As a whole unit, and they all decide to hide off in a room. And you can really see Asahina being very scared. I mean, honestly, I want to say that this spoiled the scene for me because I had a feeling like something was going to happen to Asahina. And as we will learn in a couple of minutes, when the actual bracelet does activate, everyone's put to sleep. And of course, Monokuma comes up and goes, "It's time, Mr. Attacker. You go around and do what you gotta do. Do your kill for the day." Makoto wakes up. There's a pool of blood on his hand, and guess who's dead next to him? Yep, Asahina. I really am blown away they killed her off that fast at the same time. Like, I had a feeling when they showed that one scene that the most likely she was going to die off, but I didn't think it'd be this freaking fast. Like, damn. That sucks. I mean, I loved Asahina in the first Danganronpa, and honestly, she's one of my favorite characters, and to have her dead right off the bat almost kind of pisses me off a little bit, but at the same time, it's like, no, why? There has to be reason behind it. And I know right away that's going to be the main factor in next week's episode, because they'll be like, oh, look at this. He killed off Asahina because they're in a room together that's sealed off. There's only 4 of them. So, can it be one of the 3 in the room? Someone else running around? We're going to find out at next week, that problem. I'm guessing. Anyways, guys and girls, I hope you enjoyed this episode. I really did. I think this show is still great. I love how they played a lot of homages to the original Danganronpas, including playing the music during the class trial, during the sequence where they're showing the rules and stuff. That was really cool. Anyways, I will talk to you later. You know what to do. Hit the like button, subscribe, share button. You know the whole 9. I will talk to you later. Bye-bye. I said that twice, by the way. I don't know why I said it twice, but I'm going to shut up now and talk to you later. Bye.